My name is Rodney Thomas, and for my Flip Friday, I have decided to give you some contract law cases dealing with the statute of frauds. As a little refresher, the statute of frauds is the legal concept that certain agreements must be in either actual writing or evidence by writing to be enforceable. For our first case, we have Big G Corporation versus Henry. In the original trial court action which gave rise to the appeal, the plaintiff had made the argument that the omission of certain testimony offered by the defendant violated both the parole evidence rule and the statute of frauds. Defendants had premised their waiver claim on a promissory estoppel argument. The court decided to omit the evidence and issued a special instruction to the jury to determine whether or not the parties had made an oral agreement such that the plaintiff would receive the title to the property in satisfaction of the debts of the defendant. The jury returned a verdict and decided that the side deal had in fact taken place and gave the verdict in favor of the defendant. Our next case, Boone versus Coe, was a case in which a party tried to sue the other for damages because the party would not complete a real estate transaction. The contract fell within the statute of frauds, and the court held that the plaintiff had not rendered part performance and had not relied on the promise to his detriment. The contract was therefore invalid. Another employment contract that involved an issue related to the statute of frauds was Crabtree versus the Elizabeth Arden Sales Corporation. The plaintiff was hired for a 2-year period, but the agreement was never placed into a single writing. There were, however, several documents which, if taken together, would have met all the requirements of a contract. The issue was whether or not the agreement had to be embodied in a single document or could be pieced together from several. In the end, the court decided that the Crabtree would be paid X amount of salary for the time he had spent working for the company due to the fact that they ended up putting together the several pieces of documents to make sure it was an enforceable contract. Now, if you would like to get a more visual and understanding of the statute of frauds, I have this link right here that you can click on, copy, and do whatever you like. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you very much.